Hi Virgos, how are we doing this week? This is your first of the month reading for July the 1st to the 15th. I hope everyone is having a good week so far. If this resonates with you, please like, subscribe, share, comment. If it doesn't, check your moon and rising because you could be in that energy as well. Just remember these are general readings, so take what applies and then leave the rest. All right, so the energy I'm kind of getting right away here, Virgo, is there might have been some time where things were not really moving the way you wanted to. I have a sense of frustration here. I have a sense of, we felt like there was a time where things were not turning in your favor. Things weren't going the way you kind of wanted them to go. You might have, again, I'm kind of getting that in the most recent past, that's kind of what you were feeling there. Just the kind of things that we hoped for didn't really turn in our favor or turn in the circle. And so you're kind of feeling in this hangman energy here. You're kind of feeling like this weight, just waiting for kind of things to happen around you, waiting, just generally just waiting in this energy for these things. We have the Knight of Pentacles here, and we also have the Page of Cups. So I think you were just in a time of waiting. I think, with this Page of Pentacles and this this Page of Cups and this Knight of Pentacles here, it kind of means that this stuff is kind of on the way for you. Career, love, relationship, emotions. I feel like we were kind of taking a time to... Let me just kind of feel what this energy is feeling like. It seems like there is going to be an energy or a time where it's going to be like, oh, this all kind of makes sense now. You'll start to see things kind of moving in for you, especially with this Knight of Pentacles. There might be a new job opportunity, a raise, something like that, some money kind of coming in for you here. But definitely what I'm seeing is a lot of stability for you, especially with this Page of Cups, with this kind of new beginning, this new emotional offer. I kind of want to see what this kind of new emotional offer is for you. Okay, we have the Five of Pentacles reversed in the Queen of Cups. Seems like there's something before where we felt very alone, very left out in the cold of a situation. Felt like we had to fend for ourselves a little bit here. There's this really nurturing energy that's around you, this Queen of Cups energy. Could be a water sign as well, but the Queen of Cups always kind of represents for me kind of like that motherly energy. The energy of taking care of someone, here for you, really to help you through whatever kind of emotional situation that you're kind of happening for you right now. So maybe some of you kind of lost a job, or something didn't go your way that way, or there's a while there where you were feeling like your expenses or things like that were not doing very well. I don't know, I think whoever this is here, this Queen of Cups energy, someone is kind of here to nurture you through that. And I think now we're kind of moving into a space that seems a bit more grounded for us now, and we see kind of the people that were there when we were kind of struggling, and now I kind of have this energy that we're feeling like we're moving into something better here. We're moving into a lot more of a stable kind of part of our life. I'll just say that. There it goes. Yeah, it's going to be, there's the Four of Cups here as well. So it's just telling you to look out for other opportunities. Don't be so fixated on your plans. And I think this is the thing that I feel with a lot with Virgos, because I'm a Virgo myself as well. In a sense, we're so kind of, we want everything to be so planned the way we want it to go, that when something doesn't go the way we want it, we kind of freak out a little bit. But I think this is just telling you to kind of be open, be a little bit more open, because I think the universe is trying to give you some gifts here. But we're kind of too focused on the other cups here. We're kind of already focused on what we want stuff to look like, how we want it to happen, things to go the way we want it to. But I think this is the time for you to be open to new things and open to what the universe can kind of bring in for you. I don't know, I'm just getting this energy of like it's time to take a break a little bit here. Just take a step back, take a breathe, just feels like stop being so fixated on having things go a certain way for you, is what they're kind of telling me, because there is the Five of Swords here. It means kind of an end of conflict, and definitely if you were feeling the last little while that things weren't turning in your favor, that things weren't going the way you want to, that you're just kind of in a situation of the Hangman here where you're just waiting for things to happen. It seems like things will more, I feel like, naturally be coming your way now, especially in these 2 weeks there, Virgo. if you just kind of allow the universe to kind of bring it to you a bit here, be open to kind of what they're saying. There's a choice here. Let's see what this choice is. Alright, the Queen of Swords popped out kind of sideways here. When it pops out sideways, it can be taken either way. So you might be making a decision here with this air sign in these 2 weeks. Maybe it's a decision, maybe this is someone you're romantically involved with, maybe it's someone from your work. It seems like whatever it is, we're making a decision kind of about this air sign, this Queen of Swords energy. Again, that'd be Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy here. So we're kind of going to make a choice here, and I want to see kind of what that choice is we're making. I think a relationship. I mean, the Two of Cups popped out, so it looks like there might be an air sign here that you might be in a relationship with, or deciding that you want to kind of be in a relationship with. Maybe before you were unsure, especially if you were feeling like nothing was really going your way, you were going to be like, will this actually go my way? But now I think you're making the conscious choice here, and I think things are going to come a bit easier to you, like I said before, with this kind of partnership. And maybe this Queen of Swords and this Queen of Cups are the same person, or they could be this water sign as well. Air, water, really strong on this, so maybe they have a lot of air and water in their chart. You can always check that out online and see if that correlates. Kind of more on this relationship here. Okay, it says you have a little bit of stress about it. And the Two of Wands. What are you stressing about in this relationship that's causing you a little bit of stress? It seems like it's kind of a good relationship here. Let me just check. There's a bit of anxiety. The Two of, think of the world in your hands. Waiting for kind of the ships to come in here. Interesting, let me just kind of feel what this anxiety is kind of about. I think just questioning, especially with this like two of Wands, you're like, is there kind of more out there? Is it making the right choice? I kind of just get this anxiety of kind of like overthinking. With the world in your hands, you'd be like, I don't know, I kind of get the sense of being like, while things are kind of going good for you, you're kind of deciding, hey, is this relationship maybe something I want? Or is there something to kind of move forward with? For some of you can already be in this relationship, or you can maybe think about this relationship. But what the Two of Wands is saying is you kind of got the world in your hands right now. It seems like things should be kind of, they keep kind of like pointing me back to the world there in your hands. You know, I feel like that's what the energy that we're feeling right now is going to be like, oh, all this stuff is kind of in my hands, kind of in my control. But you're kind of anxious about that. You're kind of anxious, again, if you feel like you're making the right choice or not. But there is the Happy Family card here, so there's no need to worry about that. Whatever it is, other stuff is on the way for you. So I don't know, with the Two of Cups and with this Happy Family, I think honestly you're going to be okay. Whatever this anxiety that you're having about this relationship, it's going to resolve itself, it seems, in a way, because it looks like there's some new answers kind of coming in for you with this Two of Wands. Plus it leads to kind of a happy family moment. So whatever it is, again, that was stressing you out, chill out a little bit. And I think that's what's saying here too with the Hangman. Just relax, okay? Like it's saying the universe is going to bring some stuff to you, maybe bring answers to you. So stop being just so married to your ideas and to your plans here, because there is this happy family moment, which I love, which is kind of all about that good energy. It's just saying, we got the Lovers reversed though. What is this Lovers reversed? For some of you, you might be going through a breakup energy here, because it's funny, because I have the Two of Cups, I have the Ten of Cups, but I have the Lovers reversed and the Magician card, and then the Ace of Wands reversed, and the Four of Swords here. It's kind of, for some of you, you might be deciding to end a relationship to manifest something new. But with this Ace of Wands here means it's kind of going back on original plans. So for some of you are ending a relationship and moving towards something else because you're trying to manifest something else for yourself here. With the Ace of Wands, again, reversed, it's kind of all about kind of starting over energy, maybe a new passionate start, not beginning for you. So again, for maybe some of you, you might be kind of going back to the drawing board a bit with this relationship. If not, it seems like things are kind of going great for you, so no stress about that there. But remember, you are the magician here. You can manifest anything in your life that you want. And if this relationship isn't here, this card is just saying, hey, you know what, you're in this energy. I'm feeling this energy where you feel like, you know, the world's in your hands. You got a lot of options. You got lots of options. There's kind of lots out there for you, is the energy of what I'm kind of receiving. I feel like a lot of this anxiety that we're feeling here is going to be it's going to be solved by resting a bit here with this Four of Swords energy. Definitely with the Hangman, with the Four of Swords out on the same reading, it's definitely telling you to take a chill pill a bit and take a step back. Rest up, you know, now's maybe not the time for everything to happen to you or for you. So just kind of accept it as it is. Like I was saying before, things are coming in for you here, and I think the universe is really kind of taking the wheel in these next 2 weeks, is the energy I'm feeling. But we always have choice. We always have choice to be like, if we want to keep moving with this, if we want to move into a different direction. I see kind of that clear choice in both the reads here. Some of you, it's going to be ending a relationship, moving into the new one. The next is maybe entering a relationship or going farther with a relationship here. But again, we're going to need that rest. We're going to need that time to kind of wait here to really be able to figure out what it is that we want and really what it is we want to manifest for ourselves. Because something might be here, the passion might be dying out of something. Again, this doesn't have to be just a physical relationship, this Lover's card reversed. It could be anything. It could be any kind of partnership here. It could be a business partnership that you might be evaluating. I just feel like we're kind of evaluating our relationships in some sort of capacity in this week. Virgo, King Cups reversed. What is this King Cups? And this King of Swords reversed. What are these? Who's this King of Cups and King of Swords reversed? For Virgo? Interesting. Get more on this. Just trying to figure out. I got the King of Swords reversed and the King Cups reversed. The Ten of Pentacles, which means someone emotionally closed off and someone kind of verbally closed, but then it's like the happy abundance, family, everything card. So maybe again, I'm getting strong water, strong air signs here, and for happiness and abundance. So maybe that's what that means there too, is that these two kind of kings coming together, again, male, female, doesn't matter, but these two kings kind of coming together to create a kind of abundant life here. The fact that it's reversed is kind of tripping me out a little bit, honestly, because reverse usually mean a King Cups reverse would mean someone that's emotionally blocked, but I don't really understand how those two cards reversed can bring abundance in a way. Trying to figure out what I feel like it's more kind of signaling to the water sign or the air sign for you here that will bring about that happy family, that kind of abundance card, because it sits right underneath the Ten of Cups here. So you just kind of feel. Yeah, it feels more that they were talking about more the specific signs here for you. For Virgo, please. Might have been those. There might have been a few of those signs in the past as well. Maybe for some of you, you've had past relationships with a King of Cups or a King of Swords here, so with an air or water sign as well, and now you might be in a new relationship with an air or water sign. But we got the Ace of Cups here reversed. Look, it's interesting because I'm getting such duality of cards in this reading here. Can I have more on what this Ace of Cups reversed is? What is this kind of emotional and healing? Sun. So the Ace of Cups reversed, the Sun sign reversed, and the Death card reversed. Unfinished business here, not closing out a cycle. I Again, I think this all relates back, Virgo, to the idea of you not being kind of happy and present in your kind of current situation or circumstances, because things have gone wrong kind of so much or didn't go the way you wanted to, especially with this Wheel of Fortune. In these 2 weeks, I think you're not allowing yourself to kind of bring that happiness in. You're not allowing yourself to see the kind of joy in life here, because I feel like you're looking too much at the obstacles. You're looking at too much at the blocks, the things that aren't going your way. You're kind of focusing maybe a little bit too much on the negative here, because it seems like there is a lot of abundance here for you and things are going to go your way, but we're having a hard time letting go of the fact of the stuff of the past. We're having a hard time because things aren't exactly the way we want it to right now. If we're feeling maybe a little bit of depression or feeling a little bit sadness, maybe about career, maybe about love, whatever it is here, it's causing us to not, again, be happy. It's causing us to kind of feel like things kind of will never be happy, or we're kind of going into that negative Nancy mode these 2 weeks. But I think they're trying to tell you, hey, the past is the past, so we gotta leave it behind here with this Death card kind of reversed. We're not closing a chapter here, as we kind of should. Not seeing that, maybe things can work out for us, and seeing something in a little bit more of a positive light. I'm on this Death card reversed. Yeah, it's just kind of us it's us having a little bit of weak boundaries in the sense, and not, especially with Virgos, just weak boundaries and standing up for ourselves and standing up for what we deserve, and that we can have a happy life. And happiness is kind of on the way for us, and like switching that perspective here, because again, the weak boundaries card came up here, so you might be giving a little bit too much of your energy to other people here. Again, it kind of just feels like we're not standing up for ourselves, and believing that we are kind of this magician card here, that we can kind of manifest whatever it is that we want in our life, that our happy life is kind of on the way for us here. Is it causing more stress and fear and kind of anxiety in our life, which is never good. So for these 2 weeks, I just suggest you take a little relax, take a time to sit back, be in that energy of kind of waiting and allowing things to kind of come to you here, and just knowing that, hey, like, happiness is on the way for me, even if I don't feel it right now. This is currently what I'm happy about in my life. This is what brings me joy. Instead of focusing on those things, instead of focusing on the negative. All right. Pouring some oracle cards for you. For Virgo. Thank you. Okay, so for the Starseed, we have Jump In. Jump in. Andromedan energy. Adventure. Say yes to change. Andromeda is a spiral galaxy, the closest galaxy to the Milky Way. It's believed that Andromedan starseeds are groups of beings who love their freedom. Very adaptable, they have a strong willingness and ability to change and go with the flow, to find calm in chaos, to swim with the tides. This card is here to encourage you to do the same, to find the calm in chaos. Have a strong willingness and ability to change and go with the flow, Virgo. That's what I'm saying, go with the flow. Perhaps you have a significant goal or opportunity ahead of you. If so, you're being guided to jump in. Do not wait for permission. Do not stall until you feel ready. Take a deep breath, a good old run up, and jump on in. Life bends for the courageous, and the courageous is what you're being called to be. You're already facing the right direction. The only thing left is to leap. You'll figure out the details as you go along. Things may not be always smooth sailing, but life on Earth rarely is. However, it's rougher seas that teach us how to sail with glory, and once you know that, you can navigate the sea in any ocean or storm. The Andromedans want you to fall in love with the surfing of the waves of life, to seek more adventure, to embrace your own ability, to find a way to be calm in the chaos. You didn't come to Earth to be passive, you came to Earth to truly live. Now take a good leap and run. How can you be more adventurous, and how can you jump in and leap right now? And I think that's what it's saying here, to go with the flow. The strong willingness for the ability to change and go with the flow. And I think that's what kind of this reading is all about, and why that card kind of jumped up there. Just allowing yourself to just kind of jump into what life can kind of bring to us, what new things can kind of pop in for us, and things, again, maybe stuff we didn't even think of that could be possible. Allowing that space to be, to have that openness. All right. And then you got the fifth chakra, Archangel Gabriel, self-expression, speaking your truth. Gabriel holds his trumpet in one hand and a beautiful orb of blue light in the other. He is sending a powerful energy to your throat center, acknowledging your power to communicate and your readiness to do so. This angel opens up to the truthful expression both with yourself and with others. You may be having had trouble with expression of emotion or ideas in the past. Maybe this is kind of what we're talking about here with the King of Cups reverse and the King of Swords reverse. Could also be an indication that maybe in the past we've had a little bit of trouble kind of standing up for ourselves, speaking for ourselves, and speaking to our emotions. Tell you that your soul longs to take a leap now. Be aware that true communication includes how you speak to yourself, so never deny your profound, integral value. Speak up for yourself, write in your journal, let your words flow. Now is the time to express yourself freely and fully. The universe also honors your choice to do so. This card could also indicate the communication project is coming, or a time of heightened communication with spirit or telepathy with others. Well, so it looks like you're getting some information as well here, Virgo, but I feel like, again, with that, communication is going to be super strong this week. Whatever it is, whether it's with this partner, you're kind of deciding what you kind of want to do with this situation or not. But speaking everything into existence, speaking everything into truth, especially if you're feeling things are going your way, speak into existence that, hey, you know what? Things are going to start going my way, and kind of creating that world for yourself. Right, Virgo, that was your first of the month reading. I hope that helped.